It is time now for the PRHL Morning News for this Thursday morning, March 26, 2015. Good morning to you all this lovely Thursday morning, March 26, 2015. You know your top news stories here at 7 in the morning here. And our top story is the families and friends of passengers on the crashed German Wings plane that were due to arrive in southern France on Thursday after media reported that evidence from one of the black boxes indicates one part left the cockpit before the plane began to drop down. In Washington, Saudi Arabia announced on Wednesday night that it had begun military operations in Yemen, launching airstrikes in coordination with a coalition of 10 nations. Desertion charges intensifies debate over Bergdahl's issues. In Vallejo, California, investigators in Northern California say they were suspicious from the start of a boyfriend's report of the violent abduction of his girlfriend for an $8,500 ransom, yet he had to take it seriously for the 2 days she was missing. Dollar defense of the yen, French surge, and Europe back above $1.10 and dollar index at a 3-week low. A member of the Iraqi militant group called the Band Ali Brigade patrols Tikrit 80 miles north of Baghdad, Iraq, as U.S. launches Tikrit airstrikes. In Singapore, a bakery chain apologized for a bun commemorating Singapore's longtime leader Lee Kuan Yew and pulled it from the source after being accused of poor taste. In a demo report released on Thursday, Amnesty International said that Palestinian rocket fire during the 2014 summer war in Gaza had killed more civilians than inside the Gaza Strip than inside Israel. In Leicester, England, for an English monarchy that lasted more than 1,000 years, there could be a few stranger occasions for the ceremony scheduled here on Thursday for the rebellion of perhaps the most blood-stained of Ireland of its medieval times. King Richard III. Industrial metals events, along with a crude oil and gold, while copper climbed to a 2-month fight as torrential rain in Chile closed mines in the world's biggest producer of metal. Former U.S. Representative Jesse Jackson Jr. is expected to leave an Alabama prison a year and a half after following his guilty plea to illegally spending $750,000 in campaign funds on items like furs and vacations. At least one dead. Dozens injured when severe storms traveled across Oklahoma. He's hung out with reporters for many hours, but you wonder how he has time to run the state of Ohio, as John Casey describes a media megaphone, but his 2016 hopes are all talk. Called the Revenge of the Nerds, Washington South, the gun told an FBI agent and the swashbuckling CIA undercover officer are being increasingly called upon to share their budgets and even Hollywood glamour with a humble. Arizona Governor Doug Ducey talks with State Representative Steve Montegaro, Republican of Avondale, Arizona, left as Arizona Secretary of State Michelle Wiggins looks on after the governor signed the American Civics Act into law during the bill signed in the ceremony at the Capitol. 1,000 Milwaukee area Wells Fargo workers found out today they'll be soon out of their job, and it's all because the economy is getting better. The big news in the business world this week is the merger of the H.J. Heinz Company with Kraft Foods Group Incorporated, as the coverage was a currently breathless blockbuster and mega deal that sent Kraft's shares soaring 35%. And a look at the stock market report. Dow 17,718.54, down 292.60. SP 500 2006.05, down 30.45, and NASDAQ 4876.52, down 118.21. Facebook Incorporated FA conference has grown over the years to become one of the company's key events that always lives up to expectations and communicate with the company's future direction. At the Vero Beach prayer breakfast on Friday morning, Phil Robertson waxed on uninterrupted about some kind of cortex fantasy situation which your family is bound to aggravate. NASA's opportunity will complete the marathon on Mars in just over 11 years. More details about release about NASA's asteroid redirect mission ARM, including plans to give the moon in its own moon. On GPS satellite problem emerges as Air Force plans launch another system. The scientists from Iceland have conducted a unique DNA study using the whole country as a genetics laboratory and its population as a study participants. A new experimental Ebola vaccine has been found to be safe in the first phase 1 trial based on the 2014 strain of the virus. According to the study published in the journal The Lancet, the vaccine developed by the Beijing Institute of Biotechnology. Okay, take a look at sports news here at 7:06. Dwight Howard only played 60 minutes Wednesday, but his return from injury was still a welcome sight for Rockets fans as Howard played for the first time since joining 23rd to get back to doing what he does best, dunking and rebounding here. Tony Parker has finally returned to vintage form for the San Antonio Spurs, subsequently leading the defending champions of the basketball of the season. West Virginia's Juwan Stanton defense gave Maryland star Melo Trimble a fifth on his possession in the Mountaineers. Pressure defense will cause Kentucky trouble too, as Harry Cressy writes. And the Boston Celtics fight for the playoffs just got a little tougher here as they fall to the Miami Heat 93-86. Tonight, the Boston Bruins will be at the TD Garden 7 o'clock tonight, taking on the Texas. They are playing tonight, 1 point behind Ottawa Senators for the final wildcard spot in the Eastern Conference. Here, Peter Chell News Time, 7:07, and it's time now for a travel report on this Thursday morning here, and it is time. Take a look at the highways here, and the Providence and Worcester area highways are more on fine here. And Route 95 on the northbound side, slow from Sharon around Coney Street all the way out to Route 128 in Canton here. Route 24 on the northbound side is backed up from Route 139 in Stoughton all the way out to Route 128 in Canton here. And Route 3 on the northbound side is backed up from Derby Street in Hingham all the way up to Braintree here. Around Union Street, 129 on the southbound side. It's slow from Route 37 in Braintree all the way down to the Braintree split. 129 on the northbound side. It's backed up from 95 in Canton all the way out to Route 109 in Westwood here. Southeast Expressway on the northbound side. It's backed up from Braintree split all the way at the up in corner near the Morrissey Boulevard exit in Boston here. In Dorchester here. Mass Piketon in eastbound side is backed up after Route 9 in Framingham all the way out to Newton Corner here. 93 on the southbound side. It's backed up from Route 120 in Reading all the way up to the Zakin Bridge. And Stewart Drive on the westbound side. It's slow from Route 93 all the way up to Route 28 in the Science Park section of Boston here. Route 1 on the southbound side is backed up after Trowbridge Bridge all the way up to Route 93 in Charlestown. As we got an accident on 93 on the northbound side near Route 16 in Medford, so expect some delays here. And Route 128 on the southbound side, slow from Linfield all the way up to Route 2 in Lexington and near Route 3 on the southbound side is backed up after 62 in Bedford all the way up to Route 120 in Burlington, and Route 3 also backed up from Route 185 in Chelmsford all the way up to Billerica here. 93 on the southbound side is backed up from Route 133 in Andover due to some road work on 93 on the southbound side in Andover, so expect some delays here. And 95, we got some road work up in Salisbury, Newburyport on 95 southbound here, so expect some delays here. And 7 New Hampshire highways are modified. Route 3, Everett Turnpike modified from Nashua Dan for Manchester. 93 New Hampshire is modified from Salem all the way up to Manchester. And Route 95 modified from Seabrook down to Portsmouth. And 101 is modified from Manchester down to Northampton here. And the Spalding Turnpike modified both ends from Portsmouth all the way up to Rochester. And the main Turnpike modified from Kittery up into Portland here. And a look at the rails on the MBTA here as subway is bull on fine. And the commuter rails bull on fine. And the ferries are good to go here. Peter Chell News Time, 7:10 in the morning time. 10 now for a weather report here on this Thursday morning here. A damp start to your Thursday morning with a damp and murky conditions and mild start to your morning here, as we are under a dense fog advisory in effect until 10 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time this morning, as the National Weather Service in Taunton has issued a dense fog advisory, which is in effect until 10 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time this morning, as location along and south of the Mass Back End. Visibility is 1/4 mile less of times, and time is fast the morning hours. Effects, hazardous driving conditions, and motorists will be advised. So slow down as objects and near roadways will be seen only at close range. A dense fog advisory is issued when dense fog will reduce visibility to 1/4 mile or less for at least 3 hours. Resulting in hazardous driving conditions, and motorists are advised to slow down, and objects on or near the roadways will be seen only at close range. And day 1 today tonight, periods of heavy rain are expected as low pressure passes north of the region today and into tonight, and this rainfall may cause some urban and poor drainage flooding. The heavy rain combined with a mild temperature will cause significant snowmelt across the region, causing some area river levels to approach flood stage as one of the latest. And day 2 is 7 Friday for Wednesday. No hazard weather expected at the time here. Alright, let's take a look at the 7-day forecast. Goes like this. For today, areas of rain and thunderstorms, then rain possibly a thunderstorm after 1 p.m. Areas of dense fog, higher 56 degrees, southward about 7 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation 9%. New rainfall maps between 1/4 and half an inch possible. For tonight, rain possibly a thunderstorm before 3 a.m. Then rain likely. Areas of fog, low around 40 degrees, southwest about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Becoming light west after midnight. Winds can get as high as 22 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation 8%. New rainfall maps between 1 1/2 to 3/4 inches possible. For Friday, showers likely may before 9 a.m. Areas of fog before 9 a.m. Otherwise, clouds got high about 49 degrees, northward about 6 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation 6%. New precipitation between 1/2 to 1/4 inch possible. For Friday night, a chance of rain showers before 11 p.m. Then a chance of snow showers, mostly clouds low about 30 degrees. Light off wind, increase to 5 to 10 miles per hour. The chance of precipitation 30%. New snow accumulation less than 1/2 inch possible. For Saturday, chance of snow showers, mostly clouds high about 36, low about 23 degrees. Chance of precipitation 30% with some north winds about 10 to 13 miles per hour here. For Sunday, Saturday, the podcast high about 44, low about 30 degrees. Monday, Sunday, mostly clouds high about 52, low about 34 degrees. Tuesday, most Sunday podcast high about 52, low about 32 degrees. And Wednesday, most Sunday skies with a higher 52 degrees. North temperature set it at 45 degrees with foggy and misty conditions. And that is going to be it for the Peter Chell Monitors at this Thursday morning, March 26, 2015. People say, you have a good day with a good positive attitude. See you later on. Bye-bye, everybody.